Hey guys, welcome to the tutorial on how to use M3dida Portals. We're going to run through right now. I added some features compared to my last video. Let me show you how it works. Okay, cool. Let's get started. So we're going to have a AutoCAD file open. So here we got two plans. So plan 1, plan 2, and then detail 1, and then detail 2. And then you go over to Revit, and we have an empty project that I just created. Okay, so level 1, level 2, level 3, and then some drafting views down here. Okay, all right. All right, so here we go. So we're going to go to our plan number 1. Okay, we're going to hit M3dida Portals. And then you need to create an account compared to my last video. So that was one of the things I added. So I added authentication. So let's run you through that right now. So go ahead and sign up. And then so you're going to create an email. And then I have a temporary email right here that I have. And mine is right here. Obviously, you're not going to use this website. You're going to use your own email. I just use it for testing. And so paste, and then paste. Make sure these two are matching. If it's not matching, you'll get an email. You get a warning right here. And same thing with passwords. Create a password, and then you have a couple of requirements. Let's see, yeah. So longer than 7 characters, must contain at least one number, and then must at least contain one special character of the following characters. You can see them right here. Okay. So create mine, and then the warning will go away. Hit sign up. And then it's going to ask if we want to confirm we want to use this email. We're going to say yes. And we got another dialog box saying that our account has not been created. So now we can proceed. And so now we signed up, and we need to confirm that we got our email. So you must confirm your email in order to proceed. Okay, so what that means is that we're going to go to our email, and then I'm going to hit refresh one more time. And then we got our email right here. We're going to hit this. And it's going to take us to this link for confirming emails. And we're going to say, great, it's been verified. Awesome. I'm going to go back, hit reload. And then now we're good. Now we can start adding plans and details, okay? So we're going to hit add plan. And then for adding plans, okay, we have a couple guidelines, okay? So the lines must be parallel. The lines can only be 2 lines, okay? So not 3, not 4, but 2 lines, okay? And it must be on the X or the Y axis. They cannot be both. They cannot be diagonal lines, okay? And it must be between 4 to 17 inches apart. Okay, so you have one side of the wall and you have the other side of the wall. All right, and then single swing doors only. I'm going to work on getting more doors into it. And then we need the door swing, the arc swing that is required. Okay. And then the door must be a block. Okay, so it can't just be free lines running around. Alright, so continue. And then we're going to select our layers. A wall, a door, and then we have the requirements over here again. And say select. And we're going to go here. Okay. And we're going to hit level 1. And some pop right there. And then we're going to go ahead and do that for our other ones as well. You can also see I have the windows in here, okay? Those aren't going to come in yet, but I'm working on getting this into the tool also. And then, so for the door swing that I was talking about, okay, so you need this line. This line is very important. Okay, if it's not there, you're going to have issues. And as you can see, my door is a block, okay? And then for the walls, so I see, and I have no diagonal walls in my plan. There. So you can see I have no diagonal walls in my plan. All right, and everything is parallel and orthogonal. And you can see here, okay, I only have 2 lines, not 4 lines, not a whole bunch of lines, but just 2 lines, okay? The only requirement is that if you have a whole bunch of lines in here, technically that's okay. It's just that these 2 outer lines, this one and this one, need to be the same layer, okay? And can't have anything in here, okay? Or at least those can't be your wall layer. So if this is like a wall exterior, and then you have a wall interior and a wall interior, that will be okay, as long as you select a-wall exterior for your wall layer, okay? Yep. All right, so do level 2. Interior, guidelines again, great, and wall and door, cool. And then this guy, okay, and say level 2. Right. And then we're going to go to detail landscape. So here we just have a typical detail with some typical text notes, nothing crazy. And we're going to bring those in. And so Oops, we did not do the correct one, so let's hit cancel. And we want a detail. Detail. Great. And we move on here and say, I'm detail 1. Okay. And then go over here to detail 2. And add detail. Select all. Add detail 2. Cool. Great. So now we're done with that. We can go over into Revit. Alright guys, so now that we've finished uploading the entries into AutoCAD Portals, now we can bring them down into Revit Portals, alright? And so to do that, for the plans, you need to be on the level that you want to be on, or the level that you want to import them onto, and then for the details, you need to be in the drafting view that you want to bring them onto, okay? Alright, so for level 1, we're going to hit our button. Alright, so I'll show you where it's at first. Cancel. Go to add-ins, and M3dida Portals right there. You can find my other tools also if you search M3dida on the App Store. And so since we already created our account on the AutoCAD side, right, we don't need to create it on the Revit side, right? So we just need to enter in our email and password. So test23, blah, blah, blah. Cool. And sign in, okay? And here we have our portals, okay? So now we can bring in level 1, import. And this is asking us how tall we want our walls to be, and we're going to say 9 feet. And here we go, we have our first placeholder plan in, and then level 2, same thing. It's important to keep in mind, guys, that this is also only placeholders, okay? This is not your actual walls that were from AutoCAD, all right? So this is just meant so that you can go through Revit quickly and adjust the walls to what you need them to be, okay? Same thing with the doors. The doors will come in pretty typical, and then of course you can go in and change them as well, okay? This does not bring in the wall widths. I believe it does bring in the door widths, though, so if you have some special size doors in there, it should bring those in terms of the width part, okay? Alright guys, now we've brought in level 1, level 2, let's bring in level 3 real quick, and we'll just duplicate level 2 again, and, oops, wrong selection, and plan, level 2, there we go. Bring him in, and 9 feet again, and great, everything's come in, and check 3D, and we got 3 levels, cool. Alright, now let's go do the details. Alright, for details case, so now we can go over to drafting views, our button, and then here we got detail 1, bring it, come in. And now this is going to ask us if we want to bring in all of the AutoCAD layers. So if you had some layers over in AutoCAD, right, that was, like layer 1, layer 2, level 3, level 4, and you want to come in as line styles as layer 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, layer 4, then this is what this option will do. And this one will take all of your pre-existing line styles, and then it will create an option for you. So right now, since this is a new project, we don't have any lines, so it's not able to pull any of the line styles in. But you'll see on the second detail that we're bringing in, it'll bring in all of them. Okay, so for this one, we continue, and there it is. It's come in, and of course you can adjust anything that you want in there. We check the layers. Okay, so we see M3dida-A-wall, and then check anything else. Of course, it's all of the M3dida-S-grid-idem, and then so forth, okay? And these guys will come in too, and then of course you can adjust these movies as you need to. And now if we go to drafting view 2, and we bring in our entries, so detail 2, and then now it's going to ask us if we want to bring in this, and so now you'll see that we have lines in there, which is typical Revit standard, and then of course all of our details in there too. It's just what we want. Also too, if you do want to clean up your layers quickly, or sorry, your line styles in Revit quickly, you can check out my tool, the Line Style Manager tool, and that helps you go through your project pretty quickly to clean up your line styles in Revit. And you'll be able to see all of your line styles that exist in your view, and you'll be able to see where they exist in your project, and you can grab all the ones in your project and then shift them over to one line style for whatever you want. It actually works pretty sweet. You guys should check it out. Alright, okay, so for this we're going to enter in thin lines, and bring this in, and these come out like this. So it brings in, so you bring in our text right here, and of course you can adjust this as you need, and we'll bring in hatches, circles, curves, and anything else. Again, guys, this is all placeholders so that you can go through and adjust what you need to. Okay, the only thing I believe that it has issues with right now is dimensions, but I'm looking to make those a feature in the next release update, or in the next update release, and then also making a feature for the hatches. So your hatches, if they're unassociative in AutoCAD, there might be some issues when they come into Revit, but otherwise everything will come in and everything should be fine. But I will make the updates as I need to in the near future. Alrighty. Okay. Alright guys, that's it for this tool. Hope you guys like it. Please like and subscribe so I know you guys like it. If you have any comments, suggestions, and stuff like that, please feel free to email me at support@M3dida.com. That's M3dida.com. Alright. And alright guys, I'll see you guys on the next one. Enjoy the tool.